Hi, grade 6. I'm Miss Iman Said from Learn Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will make a revise on Unit 1 and 2 that we learned during the previous video. But before I will go to do so, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel to send you new videos. This is my channel to send you new. This is my channel to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. Let's go to our lesson today. Today, I will make a quick revise on the two units, Unit 1 and Unit 2. Let's revise together. In this unit, we work in community garden. This unit is about green setters, and we know the green setters what the green setters is. What is the green setters? Here we have some meanings I would like to note. Community garden is a big green space on the roof to grow plants. Apartment block, a group of flats in a building. Chemicals, things we use to produce in a laboratory. I think you know it when we go to lab with your teachers of science. Okay, natural fertilizer, things make the plants grow better. Habitat, the place where a particular type of animal or plant is found. I think habitat, we took it in science in grade 4. I think so. Here we have some vocab here, many forests, wildlife, nature, green space. Here is some meanings of this vocab. We have climate change. Climate change means long time shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. Organization, a group of people who work together. Local communities, a knowledge obtained from study or instruction. Information, a group of interacting people living in a common location. Here we have a grammar structure. We took it in this unit, which is present simple tense. And we know the present simple tense is used to talk about things we do regularly, daily, used in three cases. Daily routine, facts, and timetable. This is the usage of what? Of simple tense. We use the simple tense for four cases: for habit, for daily routine, facts, and timetable. Okay, when we make a timetable, we use the present simple tense. Here we have in the present simple tense, I know it by adding s to the verb, but we have some subject pronouns can take s, like what? I, you, we, they don't take s. He, she, it takes s. Like this: I always go to school every day. He does his homework. Okay, here is negative. When we use a negative, I use don't and doesn't. Okay, as we know. Here we have adverb of frequency. We say that always means the habit happens 100%. Never happen in percentage of 0%. Okay. In the questions, as we know that we we make in verb, put the verb instead of subject. I think we took it during the lessons. I explained this. Do you like swimming? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Or you can say she or he. You can say, does she like swimming? Does she like swimming? Yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Now, or if we have she here, okay? If I replace do here by she, you here by she. Okay, how often means how many times this action happened. Okay, this is the expression. This is the expression of how often. How often means the habit how many times. Okay, how often do you go to club? Twice a week. Someone says twice a week. Some others takes every week, and some others takes says once a week, and so on. Here we have reading. We took it in during this lesson. Giant bank, I think, giant. I think so. If you return to the videos, you can revise the unit and the questions that answer together in this part. Today I will make a revise, and I answer the general exercise on both unit 1 and unit 2. Okay, here I give you the meanings, the grammar that we took. I make a quick revise, not a details of the lesson. A details of the unit is in the previous two videos. You return to the previous two videos and revise what we told before. Here we have countryside, giant benches. And I would like something from you, grade 6. If you have any questions, if in something is difficult, send it to me to channel to contact with you. I would like to contact with you. Please contact with me if you have a difficult question. If you have anything difficult, send it me to the channel and say, Miss Iman, repeat again. I repeat it again next video. Okay? I would like to contact with you, grade 6. Please contact with me. Contact with me. I can't make these videos without useless. Okay? I make this videos to benefit from others. Okay? If you have a question, if you have something difficult, if you something I explained and you can't understand, say, Miss Iman, we have something I can't understand. Please repeat again. I repeat it again for you. I would like something grade 6. I would like to contact with me on the channel. Send me your difficult questions. You think that you can't understand, and I will repeat it again. Here we have countryside, giant branches. Let's know some vocab here and the meaning of it. Pass through it means is to go from a place to another one. Local resistance or people who live in a neighborhood. Hang up, spend time with friends to have fun together. Miss is to feel sad when you can't have or see something or someone. Here is the lessons 3 and 4. Here is the project or the how to write an email. As we told you before, we have email in the on our exercise that I explained. I would like to say this is the rule of the email. We say opening a phrase, hi, how are things with you? This is the sentence of the opening phrase. Informal friendly language, we say a really cool place or I don't really like it. Closing phrase, please this is the closing phrase we write it. Please write back soon or lots of love. This is the closing phrase that we write it in at the end of the paragraph like this. Here is hi, greeting and name, introducing main part. Please write back soon. This is the conclusion and ending lots of love. This is the part of the email. Let's answer that question together. This is the listening. Listening. This is with this listening here is from teacher teacher entering your classroom and reading a text, and according to the text you answer these questions. Let's answer. Listen. Here is it is also depend on listening. Okay, depend on listening. I leave both for listening. Let's go to another one here. Here we have volunteers, market tomorrow, green vegetables. We need more community gardens. The community garden is a big what? Is a big what? Is a big green space, a big green space, a big green space on the roof of an apartment. The people who work there all Volunteers, okay, volunteers means working without as we know in the lesson, working without money, okay, doing this without money, okay, because they are living in the same place and doing this by themselves, okay. Volunteers from the neighborhood, they grow space to eat, they grow vegetables, they grow here vegetables, here grow vegetables. I try to make my handwriting better than this, but the pencil can't help me to do so. But I try to make my handwriting better. I try to make my handwriting better. And sometimes they sell them in the market, as we know during the lesson. Okay. Let's go to another question here. Here we have, you shouldn't share your toys with your friends. You shouldn't be what? You shouldn't be you shouldn't be what? Selfish. Share your you shouldn't be selfish. You can't take things for yourself. You shouldn't be selfish. Share your toys with your friends. There are many different space of peace, different spices. Many space join the many forest organization to help environment. Many volunteers. Many volunteers join the many forest organization to help environment. Volunteers here. She space very delicious food for her family every day. She cooks here. Layla space to club every weekend. Here what goes. Let's answer the text. The text of this comprehension here. In a village, there lives a giant who has a wonderful garden. In his garden, there are tall trees, beautiful flowers, and soft green grass. There are colorful birds singing in the trees, and bees on plants. Every afternoon on their way home from school, the local children come to play in the giant's garden. The lovely garden always makes the children happy. But the selfish giant doesn't want to share his garden, so one day he builds a big wall around it. Now the children never come there to play. The days pass and the garden is always empty and silent. Slowly the garden grass turns brown. The leaves fall from the trees. Then snow covers the garden and all the birds and bees fly away. Underline lovely means what? You can think with me. I would like to think before you answer. Grade 6. You are grown up. You are grown up, and you must make your mind. Why? Because now the comprehension is not directly. Is not it comes direct. We have an idea, and you can think what the idea, what behind this idea. Okay, you must know this. Don't say that comprehension means the answer. It will be in the text. It will be in the text, but you can think before you answering. Okay, because you make your mind. Okay. The underline, because now the education depends on thinking, not on keeping. Okay, keeping and thinking, but now we are depend on our mind and our thinking before you're keeping. Okay, if you think you can keep, you can easy to keep. Okay, the underlined word lovely means what here? Means beautiful. So I select this one. Not noisy, not hard, not ugly. The giant lives in what? Lives in what? The giant here lives in what? In what? In here he lives in what? In town, in city, in tower, in village. Here lives in what? In wonderful, in village. So it will be in village. The giant is What the giant is selfish here. Why? Because they can't want anyone to share his garden. So the giant is selfish. Why do children like the giant's garden? Why? Let's know why they like the giant, they like the garden. Because they have here lovely, because they have because in the garden there is colorful birds singing in the trees, and bees in the plant, and the garden is lovely, and the garden is lovely, and these colorful plants makes the children to come and play with it, playing. How is the garden now? The garden now is covered by what? The garden covered by snow. The garden now covers the garden now is covering by snow, because the giant prevent or make or prevent children from coming and playing with it. So here we have how is the garden now. The garden so the answer it will be the garden is covering by snow. Let's go to the question of correct the verb. Here we have the correct the verb. This question is the new question in sorry, circle the correct answer, not here. No, here is the correct the verb. This is a new kind of question that coming in the exam. Okay. Here we have do. So here we do you. So here I replace studying by study here. Why? Because here we have a present simple tense to be studied. She stays always up her friends on Saturday. So it will be she always meets. She always meets. She always meets up. What subject space you like most? So here we have you. As we told you, we have I, you, they, are you, we, they. Takes what in the verb do? You, we, they. Takes what? Takes do. Okay, takes do. Does comes with what? Comes with singular. Which is singular? He, she, and it. Okay, he, she, and it takes what? Takes does. Okay, I think now no. The subject pronoun takes what, and subject pronoun takes does. Okay, there is do and does. Let's continue. Let's continue. Here we have, I will answer it again. Here we have study. Why? Because here we have do. Here it will be study. Okay. As we told you before that the keywords of simple tense comes between subject and verb. She always meets. What subject? Do. It will be do. Why? Here we have you, and you takes what in verb to do. Okay, takes do. Here we have do. They here it will be don't. They don't. Not doesn't. It will be don't. They don't live near the park. Let's go to let's continue. The community garden helps to what? To clean the air. How many often does he go to school? So here we have I ask about how many times. So it will be I ask about how many times. So when we ask about the times that are going to, or doing something or doing a habit, we say what? How often? I have or have two sisters. here we have I takes what? Takes have. The selfish child doesn't want to share his toys. Here we have let's know it. Subject, verb, object. This subject plus verb plus object. I will answer 2 sentences and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Here we have, but in the question, what I made, I replied the verb instead of what? Instead of subject. Let's do this together. So it will be how are you? How are you? How are you? How things are? How are you? How are you? Things with 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 will be first question mark. Friends, I lot have a school. So it will be I have a lot of friends at school. I have a lot of friends at school. I have a lot of friends, a lot of friends, a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends at school. Friends at school. I have a lot of friends at school. I will leave the rest to do it by yourself, okay? Here we have the sport, like sport. I will answer oral and you will answer written, okay? Like sport, people, they park it to do. So the answer to be people like to do sports at the park. Is 30 our apartment in the center? So our apartment is in the city center, okay? In the city center, okay? Let's do this by yourself. I will go to another one. I think it's too much to explain to revise the unit 2. Today I will revise unit 2. Next class I will revise. Today I will revise unit 1. Next class I will revise unit 2 because I don't want to make the video longer. Okay. Here we have punctuate here, the punctuate here. Punctuate here, it will be here, as we told you, that we must underline the wrong letter that I corrected. Here we have I, as we know all that comes in any place, it will must be in what? In capital letter, like this. So I write here I in capital letter because it's coming at the very top of the sentence, and I written in capital letter in any place. Okay, is the only pronoun that is written in any place, written in capital letter. I miss my favorite Egyptian. I miss my favorite Egyptian breakfast. This is not a question. This is statement sentence. So I put what? I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay. Today I will stop here on unit 1. Next class I will revise because it's it's too much to explain today, to revise today unit 2. Next class I will revise unit 2. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Goodbye.